Have you heard of the movie The 300? Came out about 10 years ago, retells the story of those 300 Spartan soldiers that held off hundreds of thousands of Persian soldiers at a battle called the Battle of Thermopylae. Incredible story. It's amazing what 300 people can do. But I don't want to retell the story of those 300 Spartan soldiers, but I do want to tell you about 300 Chinese Christians. It's the early 1960s. Communism is ruling and reigning in China. The 6,000 missionaries that had been there before Mao Zedong came to power have been expelled. The vast majority of churches have been closed. But there is a remarkable church leader. Her name is Mama Kuang, and she tells the story of 300 Chinese Christians who, during that period, gathered together to pray. And I'm going to read it for you. It comes from this book. It's the wrong way around, but by Great Revivals by Colin Whitaker. This is an incredible story. I really, really hope you enjoy it. Mama Kuang says that during those days, God chose 300 dedicated Christians to start a new church. As they gathered at 3 a.m. one morning, they saw a vision of the Lord and clearly heard his voice saying, "Although communism is evil, I will open up the door and no one will shut it." I love that. I will open the door and no one will shut it. As the 300 went out and shared the gospel, tremendous miracles began to happen. Whole towns and villages turned to Christ. During the period 1966 to 79, the government turned their attention to the Christians and sought to annihilate the underground church. Christians were imprisoned and Bibles were burnt. Some Christians were nailed alive to the walls of the churches, including Mama Kuang's own son. She says, however, that the more the persecution, the greater the glory appeared. All the 300 chosen ones, determined to be faithful in proclaiming the gospel, even if it meant their martyrdom, they began to preach boldly in public, and many new converts were made who were invited into homes in their neighbourhood. Apparently, the response was so great that every night several villages would turn to Christ. In spite of government pressure, the revival spread. God confirmed his word with signs and wonders. Even high-ranking officials began to receive Christ. According to Mama Kuang, when the government decided that all Christians should be arrested, the local authorities responded, "How can we put them all to death? There are so many. We don't have the facilities to imprison them. And besides, Christians are the best workers in our factories. We need them." I just love that. I just love the courage and the boldness of those 300 Christians. I find it inspiring. May their lives inspire us today. What courage to go and to proclaim the gospel. May there be something of that courage and boldness in us today. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.